Hello, this is the explanatory video for your van. Please pay attention so you understand how everything works inside. In this video, you will find in the comments an index with each section of the van, for example, heating, bedding, driving. If you do need to revisit a specific part of the video, go to the index and click there so it will take you quickly. Only way you can open is via the driver's seat. So this door and that door will open, the rest won't open. So you have to click here and then you will open all doors. In order to lock it, whenever you lock here and all door closes. Okay, so when you open, only this one and the passenger opens, but when you close, all door closes. Just as a regular car. Make sure you have no red lights on the panel. Whenever you put the handbrake is on the left here, so in order to put it down, have to press, lift it a little bit, and then it goes down. Then the red light of the brakes disappear. If the door is open, of course, you will have the red light of the doors. So make sure all doors are closed. This door, you have to close it with a bit of strength, otherwise it doesn't close properly, okay? So take into account that it's a big car, so just make the driving smooth, don't force the van, and if any red is on, stop immediately, okay? The red lights means problems, urgent problems, so if you do have a red light in the dashboard, stop immediately and call me, okay? It should not happen, but if it happens, it's important to know how to react. It's a very high vehicle. You have to be careful with that, okay? You won't be able to enter 99% of underground parkings. It's very unlikely that you will be able to enter. There are some beaches with a bar that allows only smaller vehicles to enter. It's rare, but it happens. In the supermarkets, the spots for parking that are roofed, normally it doesn't fit, so be very careful with the height of the van and whatever you drive and pass. And the other two most common problems and for accidents is you cannot do tight turns. So it's a very long vehicle, so whenever you are turning, if you have, let's say, a post in here in the corner, you have to advance until the back wheel and then start turning. If you start turning around here or around the middle, you will hit it in there. So that's very common. And the other common thing is when you're backing, going in reverse. It's a very long vehicle, so as you can see, this is a regular parking spot. It doesn't really fit, okay? So for reference, this is a regular size car, a van, another van, and it barely fits. This one doesn't fit. So if you are going in reverse, ask the person that is with you, or if you are in doubt, go down and go very slowly so you don't hit the van on the back. Those are the three main problems that people have with damaging the van. Fuel type, it's diesel, okay? In Portuguese, it's called gasóleo. And you have two types of diesels. Is normally is the one that goes in the van is the most expensive one. The simple one, which is the cheaper one, goes into older cars. Okay, but we need to put the proper diesel in the engine. Okay, so please take care of that. Place your phone. So in order to use it, you have to lift this there. It's just a little bit of a strength, not too much. Then you have to lock it. It's locked here. Open it, and then here you can place your device like this. Okay. Have the Verde system. So this is for the tolls. There are plenty of highways in Portugal. When you see this sign, you can pass by that channel. It will be charged here at the end of the trip. You will get a document with the consumption you had during the trip, and then it will be deducted from the deposit. And in here you have the documents of the van, the insurance, the yearly inspection, and then the accident sheet in case something happens with a third party. Let me know, I will help you out, but normally you have to identify this vehicle, this driver, and the other vehicle and the other driver, and both need to sign for the insurance to work as it should. Whenever you charge your phone, take into account that this one over here, it's connected to the engine, to the battery of the engine. So while driving, it's fine to charge here. But if you're not driving and you're just camping or using the van, you try not to charge here because it will decrease the battery of the engine. So charge with other outlets on the back, which you have, to avoid staying without battery. You have blinds in all windows of the van, so you need to do this to open like this, and then you can bring it out. Slowly reach the middle. Same with the other over there. So you have full privacy. Same here on the front. So again, be very gentle with this. If it's not working, you don't need to apply force. There, you see? Very lightly. And then to put it back, very slowly, very delicately. If it gets stuck, don't force it. There. Yeah, these are very sensitive, okay? Have them remote windows. So make sure to treat these very delicately. We will check at the end. So yeah, it's very sensitive. They break quite commonly. So yeah, we count on you on taking care of that. The key has a chip inside, so you cannot go in the water. Otherwise, you won't be able to start the van. For the fridge, first lift and then pull. At the moment, it's off, so you can set the temperature at the middle. Or here you have some storage space. The van is properly equipped and also to clean. Whenever the door is open and you want to close it, you need to open here because it has this thing here. So you can only do that from here, and then you can close the door. Don't try closing the door from here because you will break it. Okay, so go outside, unlock it, and then you can close. Once closed, if you want to open, then you can use this. If you're having trouble here, simply open, push it towards this direction, like this. You can help yourself with your feet there, and then you will be able to slide it. Okay, sometimes it happens that you open and you are having trouble opening towards this side, and you just simply need to have it hold, push it a little bit, and then it goes out. And then, so this is the central control of electricity. So in order to turn it on, I have electronics working in the van. You have to turn this on. And then here you can turn on the water pump. If this is on, then you can use the water in all water spots. Make sure that whenever you're not using the water, this stays off. This is a light that is supposed to go outside. It's not installed, so it doesn't do anything at the moment. This is the water measure. So if you click it, you will see how much water you have. So at the moment we are full. Then for the battery, same thing. So this is the battery for the engine, and this is the battery for the cabin. So you'll see it's properly charged. The van has a solar panel, so it's mostly independent unless there is no sun on or the consumption is too high. But usually it's okay. And then once you have this on, then you can use all the lights in the van. So this is the switch. And then for the bathroom, you also have lights, which is here, these two. Here you have an outlet. This only works when connected to electricity on camping. So these ones are also over the van. You have one there. You have another one here to charge your phone at night. And here as well, so you have lights and also another power outlet connection. So the lights under the kitchen, they work touch. You have to touch. Same here. So you have two beds over there, one on the bottom, one on the top. So the top one, you can put it like this and extend it. So you have a full bed. Whenever you do that, you have these things here and there. So you have to lift it a little bit so it comes here. And then you have the mattress to put it here. So you have two double beds. This is useful for the back and for here, so you can clip it there. Maybe for kids that this can make them avoid falling. So yeah, it's quite useful. And then when you don't want to use it, I mean, you have to do it like this for the complete bed. But when you want to fold it back, you have to push. You will see you won't be able to push it further. So you have to lift it a little bit. Same there, lift it a little bit. Please be gentle because this is very sensitive. All things in the camper are very sensitive, so please do not apply strength, just mostly technique, so you avoid breaking things. Then you can push it, and then you have a space where you don't have anything on top. To go up on the bed, you can use the stairs here. So just put the bed till here, and then put it up. In here you can have an extra bed, even though the van is for 4 people. You cannot fit 5 people here, it's illegal. But if you want a bed for a small child, a small kid, you could use this one. So what you need to do, you have to lift it like this. You have to lift it and then it goes out. This leg, you can push this button here and then goes like this, and then you would put this same rail in here. So if you want to do that, please be careful because this is very pointy and you can damage these things if you're not careful. So you have to enter like here from the top and then down. From the top there and then down. Okay, use these mattresses for this space and you have a small bed for a small child. If you want to take it out, you have to lift it. Once it's properly lifted, you can take it out and then you can change it positions. Okay, again, you have to be lifted and then down. See, it stays like this. It's because it didn't go in till the end. So it should, if you see it from here, it should go in till the max. You have a small space here that is not in. You have to lift it inside. Now it's fully in, and then it rests where it should rest. For the seats, they both swivel. Once you pull this lever, it swivels. And same thing here, you might hit this. So what you need to do is regulate it towards the front and then keep swivel. Same here, once you're here, you can continue to adjust it for the hot water or the heating. This is the control that you need. So first green here for the level, and then there. So you have the orange light. If the orange light is fixed, it means it's working. If it's blinking, then there is a problem. It might be, for example, this window, for instance, cannot be open while you use the heating. Another potential problem for the reason that it's blinking is that the gas is either not connected or open. So, but basically first, when you turn it on, you have the 40 degrees option or 60 degrees. If you go up, you're only heating water. However, if you want heating, you have to go down. You have to go on this or on this one. So if you are changing from this mode to the other mode, you have to let it turn off here, wait for some seconds, and then turn it on. If you go straight from here till here, it has an electronic problem in this device, and eventually it might be a problem during the trip. And these numbers, what it means is the heating power. So if you Put it in 1, it will blow less hot air. If you put it in 5, it will blow more hot air. The hot air comes out these exits here. Okay, so you have plenty inside the van. You have one here, so it takes around 20 to 30 minutes to heat up the water. Once you have the hot water, you know, simply turn towards the left, and then you regulate the water like as you would in any normal house. Of course, this consumes gas, so if you are not using it, turn it off, because you will consume a lot of gas without any needs. Okay, so again, to turn it off, back here and here. So this is the bathroom. Water. Okay, works as it should. This one here is extendable. Place it there so you can take a shower. Important thing that you don't see here at the moment, you will have a curtain from here till here. The white curtain will go down up until after this space here. So this is the space between the door and the floor outside. So the idea is that the curtain covers that all the way till basically my feet. And then if water spills here, then it won't go out there, it will go inside the shower. So yeah, a couple of things you can do to avoid getting water for the floor. It's use a curtain, and also when you use the water, maybe use it either here, so you know water drops on your back and on your front, or you can simply use it manually and do it from here, so water goes this way and not this way. You might have some water here at the end of the shower. If you do, please dry it, otherwise it gets wood gets rotten, and you know it's a problem in the future for the camper van. So that's important. If you can please do that, I would really appreciate it. How to use the toilets? You will have a plastic product here with blue pills inside. So the idea is that you have this lever over here. So if you see that I turn it, this opens. So the idea is to drop one of those pills and then add some water like this. So the idea is that you don't need to add much, that is more than enough. So you just need the blue pill to start reacting with the water, and then once you go and do what you need to do, the chemical product will neutralize the odor, neutralize whatever is there. Okay, so don't throw toilet paper inside, and then once you're done, make sure you close. Otherwise, you have a couple of problems, which is one, you will get more smell because it's not locked, and then two, it can spill because you know it's not closed on the inside. Also, whenever you have to load the holding tank, you need to be closed, otherwise you cannot take it out. This green thing over there, it's the measure of the tank. So you will see whenever you add more water and the tank is filling, you will see a red thing going up. Whenever you have more red than green, basically you know you are at half capacity. Around there, don't let it reach the top, because the top is too much, and then you might not use might not be able to use the toilet anymore. So whenever you reach or you start reaching the red, make sure you unload. So you need to open this, pushing this button and this button that at the moment is not here but will be there when you get the van. So if you on release here and you're pushing, and it comes out really easily. So as you can see, I'm not making any force. So if you do this and it doesn't come out, it's because on the top it's open. So you need to go to the bathroom and use the gray lever to close it, and then you can be able to put it out. So in order to clean it, you need to put this towards the side, open it and unload. Whenever you unload, put clean water in from the hose, close it, shake it, unload again. Repeat this 3 times, so whenever you are unloading the water, at the end the water is completely clean, that will tell you that inside is clean. And then once it's fully unloaded, fold it back in, back to where it goes, okay? Make sure it's properly tight. In order to unload the cassette of the toilets, you have, the ideal option is that you have a camping ground where there is a dedicated space to unload that liquids. You can look for campings and in there you will have that option. Otherwise, you can use the app Park for Nights. You have it on, we share it on the email that you received. In that app, you also have spots where you can unload. It's not necessarily a camping ground, but it could be in the middle of the road, you know, that it's used for other campers or in camping resting stations. So if you look on the app, you will find it. Kitchen's here, so just have to hold it and open it, and then there you go. Once it's on, you need to hold it. So in case you need to change the bottle of gas, you have a couple here. What you need, you most likely won't need this, but in case you do, what you need to do is you have to turn this so you close the gas, and then this, if you can see there, you can push it a little bit. So you need to push it, it clicks, and then you can take it out. And then of course take the bottle out, replace them, and put the other one on the empty one on the back. If this happens, please do let me know, because I need to replace one so the other customer, so customers never run out of gas. So to place it back, what you need to do is place it on top and then apply some pressure. You will feel a click. Once it's clicked, then you can turn it on. If you are trying to turn it on, the gas, to open the gas, and it's blocking, it's because this is not properly fit. So what you need to do is try to adjust it, tap it a little bit so you hear the click, and once you hear the click, you can leave the gas on. So for the exterior shower, you'll find it here, horizontal position, and then some pressure, and then you need to plug the hose here. You need to have the water pump turned on inside, which you need to align with that hole over here. So once you plug it in there, you see it doesn't go out, okay? And then please know that if you just turn it on, it doesn't work. You actually have to switch it on, and then shower works. Might take a while, it's filling the air in the system, and then shower works. Here you have, as you can see, hot water and cold water. Just spin it. Once you are done, make sure you turn off the switch. Try to use it. Strain the system. Now you can confirm that the water pump it's off, and then you have to put this ring towards the van like this, and then it comes out. Make sure you unload. Some water comes out at the end, and then on it so it doesn't drip water inside in the van. When you're done, make sure you close it so it doesn't go like this when driving. When you need to be in horizontal position, push it, there it clicks, and then lock. So when you run out of water, you have to come with one of the keys here. If you don't unlock it or lock it, simply spin. It's locked now. So you need to put the key, turn it 90 degrees there, and then anti-clockwise you will be able to open, and then you can load your water here. So normally you will be able to, and then it's like this. So when it's locked, you have to turn it 90 degrees, and then when it's locked, it's like this. to fill it on camping, so you have the quick connection and then fill it. Or if you can fill it on camping grounds. You can fill it on gas stations, but the gas stations water, it's very slow, so it will take a lot of time. But if you're struggling and don't have any other option, you can buy the big 5-liter or 6-liter bottles of water, and then you can use this and then fill it. For draining the dirty water tank, it goes out here, and this is the key. To connect to electricity on camping grounds, you have here, so you simply put it in there till the end, and then when you want to take it out, you cannot simply push. You have to put this lever down, and then you can push. If you push without pushing the lever, you will break it. Okay, so yeah, this is to charge the battery in camping grounds. Whenever you're done using it, make sure it's closed. So this is all the video. I hope you understood. Final comments. Take care of you. Take care of the van, please. There is a lot of work and dedication into preparing this and having it as it is for customers. So I would appreciate if you could contribute to that, and please be mindful of not using strong force when driving it, when using it, when closing the doors, when using the bathroom. Everything is very sensitive. So if you can please be very careful with this, the van will be preserved and in better shape for future customers. So thank you for that. Hope you have an excellent trip. Enjoy.